You've got 3 sets of poles with a red bit. They're identical, doesn't matter which ones go where, but they're your main tent poles. They're the ones. These poles with the one blue section are for the bedrooms on either side. They go in after the red. So these loose set of silver poles are optional, and they just hold the front door open on a hot day. You put it in and out as you need. It just attaches by a little spike, but you don't need that while you're putting up the main tent at all. And these 2 things are just spares in case something snaps, but touch wood, that hasn't. So these are the poles for the entrance lobby, and they go on quite late, so you put them to one side. There's a top section and 2 sides to go around the door. So here's the inner section, sort of spread out, with bedroom 1, bedroom 2, and the entrance porch and the front door. The next job is going to be put in the poles. There's only these 6 little red loops that you need to care about. The first pole you're going to put through is going to go through here and up there. The second one's going to start the other side of the front door and again go towards the back, and then one over the top from the front of each bedroom. So through there and through there. They all go on top of each other. Don't think it really matters which way around. There's not a lot of places where they actually go through the inner sheet. It's really just one of these loops either side of the centre. So 2 loops for each pole, and then once they finally you finally get them into the little pegs, they'll clip onto the poles, and the poles themselves just end up in a little circle, and the goal is to get the end of the poles onto these little metal pegs. And as you're doing it, they're going to go very strange shapes. They're going to look like they're going to snap, and one day they will. But try and have faith in them. Don't put someone's eye out while you're doing it, because while you're doing one set of poles, the others will be going flying. And just try and keep it as central as possible. It's a 2-man job really, this bit. Good luck. So the 3 poles on the top, I don't think it really matters which one is on top of the other 2, but just because I get the OCD, I always do the one that goes over that way on top, and then the 2 that go towards the back underneath. But I don't think it really matters. It's a nightmare. Now that the poles are all in, you want to get inside, pull the floor sort of flat as much as you can, and peg it in. Doing alternate sides I generally find is best. Try and keep it flat all the way around rather than having it twisted or anything like that. Again, make sure the porch area is out, because that's going to form a little porch area once the top sheet's on. So this is what we're aiming for before the top sheet goes on, with all the poles in. You see the 3 red poles go over the top, and there's a blue pole that goes over each bedroom on the side. They all clip in to the interior. The top clip seems to go on a pole, but the bottom clip seems to always clip on the silvery junctiony bit. It does seem to stretch to do that, so go for it. Now when you're trying to put the top sheet right over the top, it's quite high and it's very unwieldy because it's so big. The problem is getting it the right way round, because I'm never sure where's the front door. Now the easiest way to figure it out is the front door has 2 triangular windows either side. So if you look for the triangular windows, you know that's near the front door. See if you can see. Yeah, there's the triangular window. Sure, if you pull it out, you'll be able to see. So yeah, get the 2 triangles either side of the front door, and then pull it over the top, and do up the little bows between the inner and the outer sheets. Like those. There's, I think, 2, maybe 3, yeah, just 2 on each pole, and they really help get the top sheet in the right place. So remember, don't start pegging out the top sheet just yet. You've got to get the entrance porch poles in. first. As you can see, the frame around the door goes through well after we've connected the top sheet to the inner sheet, and the pole around the entrance is kind of exterior. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to put this frame around the door, and again it goes into these little key things. So the end of the pole just goes into this metal prong, metal key. So we'll just get them the right way round. Oh, it's not helping. Yeah. Make sure you got the top sheet pegged in all the way around, including around that ground sheet around the porch. So this is it when it's finished. Obviously you'd want to have all the guy ropes pegged out to protect you from the wind and stuff. There's not enough space in our garden to do that. There's the kitty cat. That's it really.